Welcome back to GardenBound, your go-to source for all things gardening. Today, we're unlocking the secrets to growing bumper crops. Whether you're aiming to fill your kitchen with fresh produce or simply want to get the most out of your garden space, this video is packed with essential tips and techniques. We'll delve into crucial topics like soil preparation, the right planting techniques, effective water management, nutrient needs, pest control, and choosing the best crops for maximum yield. Each of these factors plays a vital role in helping your garden not only survive, but thrive. So, if you're ready to boost your harvest and enjoy abundant yields season after season, keep watching. We've gathered the best practices and some insider tips to help you achieve impressive results. Let's get started on this journey to high-yield gardening together. A bumper crop refers to an exceptionally large and productive harvest from agricultural or gardening activities. This term is often used when the yield of a particular crop far exceeds the usual or expected production. Several factors can contribute to a bumper crop, including favorable weather conditions, effective farming or gardening practices, adequate pest and disease management, and suitable soil conditions. Essentially, it's a term that celebrates the success of achieving more produce than anticipated, often leading to surplus crops that can be sold, preserved, or shared. Preparing the soil effectively is foundational for achieving high-yield crops. The quality and productivity of your garden heavily depend on creating optimal conditions for crop growth, which involves several stages from soil testing to amendments and proper land preparation. Before planting, it's essential to conduct a soil test to determine the pH and nutrient levels. This step is crucial because it informs the specific needs of your soil, whether it requires more nitrogen, phosphorus, or potassium, or if the pH needs adjusting. A balanced pH and nutrient-rich soil ensure that plants can absorb the maximum amount of nutrients necessary for vigorous growth. Based on your soil test results, amending your soil might be necessary. Common amendments include organic matter, compost, or specific substances like sulfur to decrease pH or lime to increase pH, depending on your needs. The addition of organic matter not only enriches the soil with nutrients, but also improves soil structure, enhances moisture retention, and supports beneficial microbial activity. Proper soil aeration allows plant roots to penetrate deeply, breathe easily, and strengthen, which is critical for the stability and growth of plants. Techniques such as plowing or using a cultivator help break up compacted soil, thereby enhancing aeration and drainage. Well-aerated soil is also crucial for the growth of microbes and insects that add nutrients and organic matter to the soil. Additionally, good drainage is vital to prevent waterlogging, which can damage plant roots and reduce oxygen availability, stifling plant growth. Methods like raised beds or proper leveling after plowing can improve drainage and ensure even water distribution, which is especially important for maintaining soil health and crop vitality. Proper plant spacing and depth are crucial for maximizing crop yield and ensuring healthy plant growth. Different plants require different spacing and depth, tailored to their growth habits and root systems. For instance, large vegetables like tomatoes and peppers should be planted 18, 24 inches apart, while smaller vegetables like carrots and radishes require only 4 inches of space between them. It's essential to bury seeds approximately 3 times deeper than their size. However, this can vary with some seeds needing light for germination and others requiring darkness. Companion planting involves grouping plants that benefit each other, which can lead to enhanced growth, reduced pest issues, and better use of space. For example, the Three Sisters method combines corn, beans, and squash, where each plant supports the other's needs. Crop rotation, on the other hand, involves alternating the types of crops grown in a specific area from one season to the next to manage soil fertility and help prevent pest and disease problems. Choosing the right location is vital for plant health and productivity. Plants need an appropriate amount of sunlight, which varies by species. Most vegetables thrive in full sun, which generally means at least 6 hours of direct sunlight daily. Wind exposure and proximity to water sources also play critical roles. Wind can stress plants and evaporate moisture faster, while plants need to be close enough to a water source for easy irrigation, but far enough to prevent root issues from too much moisture. Water management is crucial for plant growth, ensuring that every phase from germination to maturity is supported through consistent and adequate watering. This not only facilitates nutrient uptake and photosynthesis, but also enhances overall plant health. There are various irrigation methods suitable for different crops, including drip irrigation for precise water application to plant roots, soaker hoses for uniform soil moisture in dense plantings, and sprinkler systems for broad coverage. Effective water conservation techniques include mulching to retain soil moisture, watering during cooler parts of the day to reduce evaporation, and utilizing rainwater harvesting systems to lessen reliance on external water sources. These strategies collectively support sustainable agricultural practices by optimizing water use and ensuring plants receive the deep watering they need to thrive. To optimize water conservation, while ensuring plants are deeply watered, several strategies can be employed. Mulching around plants is effective for retaining soil moisture, thus decreasing the need for frequent watering. Watering plants during the early morning or late evening minimizes water loss due to evaporation and enhances water absorption. Additionally, implementing rainwater harvesting systems can significantly cut down on the reliance on external water sources, promoting sustainable gardening practices. Efficient water management is crucial, not only for maintaining plant health, but also for conserving a vital resource, underscoring its importance in sustainable agricultural practices. The health and productivity of your garden greatly depend on understanding and applying the right nutrients at the right times. Different growth stages of plants require specific nutrients to ensure strong roots, vigorous growth, and abundant flowering. For instance, during the vegetative stage, plants need higher levels of nitrogen to promote leaf and stem growth, while the flowering stage demands more phosphorus and potassium to support flower development and fruit set. Implementing a plant feeding schedule helps optimize nutrient application, ensuring that plants receive the necessary nutrients precisely when they need them for optimal growth and yield. Organic fertilizers are pivotal in sustainable gardening, offering long-term benefits not just for plants but for the soil ecosystem as well. These fertilizers release nutrients slowly, which means they are less likely to cause nutrient burn compared to synthetic fertilizers. Organic options like compost, manure, bone meal, and seaweed provide not only essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, but also enrich the soil with organic matter. This addition improves soil structure, enhances water retention, and supports the soil's microbial life, which in turn helps break down organic material into nutrients that plants can absorb more effectively. Moreover, because they release nutrients slowly, organic fertilizers reduce the risk of nutrient runoff into local water systems, making them an environmentally friendly choice. Plants will exhibit various symptoms if they're lacking in specific nutrients, such as yellowing leaves, nitrogen deficiency, purple-tinged leaves, phosphorus deficiency, or weak stems and slow growth, potassium deficiency. To address these issues, it's crucial first to confirm these deficiencies through a soil test, which can help tailor your fertilization strategy effectively. Depending on the results, you may need to adjust the types of organic fertilizers you apply. For instance, adding fish meal or blood meal can boost nitrogen levels, while bone meal can help increase phosphorus availability to plants. Always ensure that any organic material added is well composted to avoid damaging plant roots with raw, unprocessed nutrients. Pests and diseases are significant threats to crop yields and can drastically affect the sustainability and profitability of agricultural practices. Common garden pests include aphids, caterpillars, beetles, and mites, which damage plants by feeding on leaves, stems, and fruits. Fungal diseases like powdery mildew, rust, and blight thrive in warm, humid conditions and can severely affect a wide range of crops. Bacterial and viral infections also pose serious risks, leading to symptoms like wilting, leaf spots, and stunted growth, ultimately reducing the yield and quality of crops. For managing these challenges, both organic and chemical solutions are available. Organic methods include using natural predators like ladybugs and lacewings, applying neem oil and insecticidal soaps, or employing cultural practices like crop rotation and proper plant spacing to reduce the incidence of pests and diseases. Chemical controls should be used judiciously, focusing on products that are effective yet minimize harm to beneficial organisms and the environment. Preventive measures are crucial in managing pests and diseases. Strategies such as maintaining healthy soil, using resistant plant varieties, and practicing good garden hygiene can significantly reduce the prevalence of these issues. Crop rotation disrupts the life cycles of pests and diseases, while proper spacing ensures adequate air circulation that helps prevent the spread of fungal spores. Techniques such as crop rotation, the use of resistant varieties, and maintaining healthy soil are foundational practices that help mitigate risks and foster a sustainable growing environment. Integrating these methods creates a robust defense against the myriad of challenges that plants may face, ensuring that both the environment and agricultural practices thrive in harmony. By proactively addressing these issues, the agricultural community can continue to achieve high yields and sustainable growth, securing food sources for the future. Please feel free to leave your own tips and tricks in the comments below, and until next time, happy gardening.